From one Twins way in Minneapolis, welcome inside Target Field. MLB The Show has action out of the AL Central. It's Syracuse taking on the Minnesota Twins. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. And on the hill for the Twins, Tyler Weiss.
Well, last time out, he's only able to complete 4 innings, but really battled. Didn't have his best stuff. I look for him to be better in this one.
Coming up on the first pitch, leading off Alonso Gomez Phelps. Oh, man, that smoked him on the mound. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there.
Now pitching for the
Mike
Twins.
Meredith, ready or not, in the game now after the injury.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
Runner on the move, breaks his bat and pops it up. And there's a hit. Throws to second, in there.
He's good.
He's safe.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. On the mound, he's got to feel like he deserved a better result on that pitch. Really, I mean, just a soft liner that happened to stay fair. But even though you don't want to do it, you got to tip your cap, because the guy at the plate, he found a way to fight it off and get that knock.
Swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He scores, and they have the lead.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Xavier Carter at the plate now. That's ball 1.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Oh.
Close, but called a ball. 3-1 now. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Carter not happy about that called strike. Here's the challenge. And the strike call will stand. 1 challenge remaining for them now. Payoff pitch. He fouls it off. Will do it again. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Gets him. 1 away on a drop third strike.
That's out the corner.
Two on, 1 out. Line drive, base hit. 1 run across. Another comes in to score. It's a 2-run single, and they take a 3-run lead. Lamar Warner getting ready to hit.
I'm liking the power he's shown recently. 4 round trippers in the last 5 games.
DeMonte leads off first with 1 away. This one in the air center field. O'Connor in position. Brings it in.
Batting seventh, the third baseman, Jeff McAtee.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Next offered in there for a strike. No balls, 2 strikes.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And on the hill in this one, Isley Rosales. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today, but when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you needed a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
Morris O'Connor, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. And a foul ball. Hit hard, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
He was all over that one. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride low, out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Quick toss to first, and he's back in easily. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. Relay throw home, and he's in there. A run scores. It's a 2-run game.
Back-to-back base hits. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you've got to make them pay.
Now at the plate, Dominic Cummings. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Man at second. Ripped to right. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags at second. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, Eddie Ramos.
That one fouled off. Ramos with a homer in his last game. And the 0-1. Fouls one off out of play back to our left. Battling here as he fouls it away. Good job to fight that one off. One away with a runner at third here in game 1 of this 3-game set. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
Now there's a bullet down the line. Fair ball. Aimed to score from third. And now they trail by 1. And he'll reach second with 1 away.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. You can't do much better than that on a pitch that far outside of the strike zone. Got him to chase on the 2-strike count, but he wasn't fooled. He hit that ball.
Runner breaks for third. Pitch is high. Throw to third. Save. That wasn't close. And the tying run is now only 90 feet away. Gets the outside corner with that one. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
That was pretty nasty. Dion Mackey digs in now. Leads the league in batting average with only a handful of games left on the schedule, closing in on a batting title. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs. Here comes the 0-1. And that's in there at the knees.
Oh.
Fights it off. He'll see another. One-two now.
Oh.
Got him looking for the strikeout. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. Back in Minnesota, top of the second, Agustin Nunez now at the plate. Inside, almost got him. Next pitch in for a strike, and the count 1-1. In the air to left center. And there's one down.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Charles Early.
That's a ball.
Well, that two-seamer is heat-seeking for right-handed batters. Just runs in on those hands.
Started after the 1-2 pitch, appeal to first, and he held up. Just missing there. Full count now.
Got to be down in the zone with that two-seamer if you're gonna be effective with it.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And that's a strikeout looking. Called strike 3 on a fastball up in the zone. Back to the top of the order now. At the plate, Alonso Gomez Phelps reached on an infield single his first time. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. On the ground, Mackey. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Bottom of the inning, and now for the Twins, Andres Delgado. Chris, he's definitely going to finish the year with a new career high in homers. We just don't know how many he's going to hit quite yet. Pitch is in the dirt. 2 balls, no strikes. And another ball. Challenge from behind the dish here. And it's a called strike after the review. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. The 2-1. Swing and a ground ball. Oh, great grab on the dive. On the money. Nice play.
Batting eighth, the designated hitter, Brian Cosmo.
Yeah, that's fouled off. And that one lifted in the air center field. Out number 2. And here's the catcher, Leandro Rodriguez.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
Nope, that's low.
Swings and lines a base hit into left field. And the tying run is on base.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
On the ground right side, and that one finds its way through. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Wastes no time there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Jones takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
Yeah, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation.
Over to first. An acrobatic play to end the inning. Back at target field, stepping in, Billy Benjamin.
Number 23, Billy Benjamin.
This one in the air center field. He's got it, and there's one down.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Cody Berger.
Count, you really don't want to give in here. You got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
That misses the zone, and now 3-1. Right through there for a strike. And he hits a ground ball right side, and that's just foul. Payoff pitch. Swings and misses, struck him out. And that's strikeout number 100 on the year. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the DH, Xavier Carter.
That 2-seam fastball is usually coupled with a slider away, and when a hitter's conscious of the pitch in, it's hard for him to cover middle away, and that's where a pitcher can really finish off that batter.
That one close, ruled a ball. Ball 2. Next offering is fouled back. 2 down, nobody on. And there's a rocket into the outfield, and that extends the inning.
Up next for the Lions, the left fielder, number 9, Flores DeMonte.
Nice grab. Goes to second with it. It's there, and that's a great play. Set for the bottom of the 3rd, and now for the Twins, Dominic Cummings. Cummings recently taking home Player of the Month honors, singing he's currently the team leader in runs scored. There's the strike up high, 0-2. Up the middle. Oh, great stop. Over to first, and they get the out.
Up next for the Twins, the right fielder, number 20, Eddie
On the ground to third, McAtee tosses across to first, and two straight set down to begin the bottom of the third. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Sean Parsons. Struck out looking at his first at bat. That clips a corner.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but
that's strike three and the third out. So we take a break. Back in Minnesota, all set for the start of the inning. Lamar Werner getting ready to hit.
Ball one.
Werner was again named Rookie of the Month. Clearly a cut above the rest of the rookie class.
Ball
it's
inside.
not always the case, but if you win Rookie of the Month more than once, you've got a great shot at taking home Rookie of the Year honors after the season. What a year he's had.
Handles, throws to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth.
For the Lions, the third baseman, number 13, Jeff McAtee.
There's a strike. The 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. Now it's the right fielder, Agustin Nunez. Flied to center his first time. And that one is lifted in the air. Delgado settles under this one, and that is that. Bottom of the fourth, and now for the Twins, Dion Mackey. Base hit, so a man on base to start the inning.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. When you can turn a ball around and 107 on the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here.
That's a strike.
That's a ball.
Tying run is at first. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Here's a 1-2. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. Ryan Cosmo, the next Twin up to hit. Flied to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Quick move to first. And he dives back in safely.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score on a ball in the gap.
The 0-1.
Whoa.
Runner takes off. Pitches
That's the
low.
ball.
Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. And the tying run is now in scoring position. That one's in there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
In the air to left center to Monty on his way over, and there's 2 down.
Up next for the Twins, the catcher, Leandro Rodriguez.
Chop to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it.
Now pitching for the
We're back,
Twins,
and there's a new arm on the mound to start the fifth. Kevin Gerber.
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
That one fouled off. And Chris, his home run numbers this season are good enough to rank him in the top 10 in the league.
Ball one.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Ball two.
And that one hammered. That's down. One hops off the wall. And that turns the lineup over.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch. You're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity. Right on top of it.
The 1-0. Swing and a grounder foul first base side. Out towards right center field. O'Connor should have this one. He makes the grab. One out man at first. And now Billy Benjamin. 1 for 2. And a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Next offering is fouled back.
Ball.
Popped up, middle of the diamond. Cummings. That's out number 2.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
Berger launched a homer in his most recent game. Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
That's the ball.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. Payoff pitch. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. And they'll do it again. That one is absolutely belted. And it's into the gap. Early coming home. The relay. He beats it.
Yay!
Safe. 4-2 now.
That was a really nice at bat. Made him work pretty hard out there on the.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Alberto Medina.
And that's a big potential run out there in second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
Carter in the box now. Takes strike 1. Man on second, 2 down.
Ball. Ball.
And that drops in for a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Man at second. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. They limit the damage here. We head to the bottom of the fifth, and here's the Twins leadoff guy, Morris O'Connor.
Well, these Twins looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They only have one hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
The third baseman,
There's a swing and a drive. Out of here! And they cut into the deficit. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
Coming.
Yes.
In the box again. Takes a strike.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
There's a strike. Foul ball, still 0-2.
Ball.
One out, bases empty, and a run in. Last half of inning number 5. Ground ball up the middle. Dives, and he can't hang on. And he'll just eat it, so that's an infield knock.
Up next for the Twins, the right fielder, number 20, Eddie Ramos.
And fouled off. Man at first, one away. Swings through that one out in front that time.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
The 1-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The 1-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Ball.
Cummings, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Here's a 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Sean Parsons, the next to hit.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Just missed.
Huh. Ball.
And that one is in for a strike. Fastball right back to the mound. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Back at Target Field, top 6. Forrest DeMonte digs in now.
Well, these guys, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90+ exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
The 1-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Late on that fastball.
Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting because of tendencies a certain pitch in a certain location. He just guessed wrong.
Ball 2.
Hard liner. And there's 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Now the third baseman, Jeff McAtee.
Right, 1.
And that is out of play. The 0-2.
Nope, that's away.
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Now pitching.
John Newby takes over on the mound.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Oh.
Fouled off. He was late. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Ball 2.
In there. Sets him down on strikes.
For the Twins, the left fielder, number 11, Andre Delgado.
That's a ball.
Home team down a run here in the bottom of the 6th. That's hard hit in the line. And that's got extra bases written all over it. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Up next for the Twins, the designated
Ryan
hitter,
Cosmo, the next
Cosmo.
Twin up to hit.
That's a ball.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound. That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Now a check on him at second. Back safely. Man at second. Inside. Ball 3. That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2. Got him swinging for the strikeout.
Up next for the Twins, the catcher.
Rick Davies comes on now.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
That's the ball.
And another
No,
ball.
that's a ball.
Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. And on further review, it was a strike. They'll keep their remaining challenge. Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Ball.
And there's a ball. Grounds one to short. Berger gets him easily, ends the inning. Back in Minnesota, we go to the top of the 7th. Agustin Nunez now at the plate.
No.
That catches the corner.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
Up next for Syracuse, the catcher, Charles Early.
That one ripped, but foul. And the 0-1. Foul ball there. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Zane Egan will take over here.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Back to the top of the order, Alonso Gomez Phelps getting ready to hit.
Ball.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Right through there for a strike. And he swings through that one. Two down, nobody on. And that's outside.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
That ends the inning. Bottom of the 7th, and now for the Twins, Morris O'Connor. Gets him to chase after that one. Lined into right, and there's one down.
Man, that's so frustrating. You hit the ball hard. You understand the situation. You want to get on base and try to score that tying run, but no reward right there, and just going to have to sit on it.
Fought off foul. Home team down a run. Here at the bottom of the 7th. A little out front there as he swings through it. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Next with a twin. The first baseman,
Dominic Cummings, the next to hit, 1 for 3. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1. Looking to get the tying run on base.
Oh.
In the air to left center. Warner under it. And that is that. Back at target field. Now the number 2 hitter, Billy Benjamin.
23, Billy Benjamin.
What a stop. Fires to first. Nicely done for the out.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Cody Berger.
And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Ripped, but it curls foul. Ground ball left side. To first. Awesome play there. So digging in, Xavier Carter, a former first-round pick, and he's really turned into a nice everyday player.
Strike. Woo.
Slider for a strike.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Got him swinging. He chased the changeup. Out number 3.
Now pitching.
Righty reliever out of the pen, Derek Starr.
His first test will be from the left side, and that's been a struggle for him this season. They've been seeing him pretty well and doing some damage against him.
Fastball for a strike. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Now you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
That one hammered left field. Carrying well. And it is out of here. And we are tied. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
And now, Dion Mackey. There's a strike. 95 of that one. Swinging a foul out of play. Got him swinging for the K.
Up next for the Twins, the left fielder, number 11, Andre Delgado.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And it's 1-0. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. It just shaved the zone. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. One away, tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. Strike in there. Roll bounces. He's safe. It's a stolen base. That was not close. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
And that one is lifted in the air. Nunez has a beat on it. 2 away now. Kept in check once more, and it's starting to feel like the pitchers may have a chance to cool down baseball's hottest bat. Go-ahead run on base. Brian Cosmo, the next Twin up to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. And ball 1. 2 down. Go-ahead run in scoring position. In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. 2 low, and it's ball 3. That one at the knees for a strike. Go-ahead run at second. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Battling here as he fouls it away. Three and 2. Payoff pitch. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count.
Damon Rogers taking over on the mound.
And something to be aware of, the long ball has been a little bit of a problem for him this year.
Making a move at first. Here's the pinch runner for the Twins, Ezra Fuentes. Getting some more speed on the bases. Just missed.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
Just missed. Swing and a ball hammered left field. Out of here. It's their second home run of the inning, and they've rallied from 3 back. It's 7-4. So 2 down. So up next for Minnesota, Morris O'Connor. Oh, 1 down.
Whoa.
Flares one into right. Can't get there, and it deflects off it.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Inning over, although plenty of damage done. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Freddie Lindstrom.
Well, he's been a bit of a wild card out there in terms of throwing strikes. He's definitely struggled with free passes this year. Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
And a ball and 2 strikes. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The 1-2. Yeah,
That's the
that
ball.
skips in the dirt. That one
That's
misses.
low.
So a
Ball
leadoff
four.
walk.
Take your base.
They're not ready to
Up
go
next
home
for
quite
the
yet.
Lions, the center fielder, Lamar.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll them up for 2. So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Lindstrom, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, and he occasionally uses a curve.
Yeah, with 2 strikes here, you really want to miss outside the zone with that breaking ball.
Off the mark there. 1-2 to count. Swings through him for the K. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. 1 out man at first. Here's the third baseman, Jeff McAtee. 0 for 3 in this one. Just missed.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Swings and misses. And they're down to their last out.
The right fielder, Augusto Nunez.
Hey!
They're down to their final strike. And that misses. And the count is 1-2.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
And it remains 2-2. Ground ball, and this should do it. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
All these players were able to take the lead in the bottom of the 8th and just cruise to this win, getting those final 3 outs at the top of the 9th. Excellent job of securing your home field and keeping the fans in the ball game all the way to the end. Nice W all the way around.
This one finishes with a final of 7-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shammy saying so long.